That was the sonic boom.
And you can see the relay happening
Engine
right
restart.
there.
Landing legs deployed. Booster descent nominal.
Earlier this week, we had a scrub on our first attempt after the launch team observed an issue with our built-in checks prior to the flight. The team worked over the last couple days to get everything ready and checked out, and we're now ready to fly. It's a
Wheelchair user to space. Her name is Michaela, or Michi, Benthaus. She's also a European Space Agency aerospace engineer and disability advocate. Here she is a few moments ago ingressing into the capsule.
Yes.
Starting roll program. 30 seconds into flight.
Now you can note the speed and altitude graphics there at the bottom of your screen.
7,000 feet and climbing.
And the chart at the left is tracking the main milestones that we're going to see during the flight.
Beginning throttle down for Q limiting. Engine response looks good.
All right, it looks like we've passed
Max Q.
There you hear on the radio there, the max Q has passed. That's the point at which the aerodynamic pressures on the vehicle are
Mach
at
1,
their max.
vehicle is supersonic.
All right.
And you can just see the glow of the engine there. And
Engine back up to full
There's the
throttle.
onboard.
the onboard camera looking down at West Texas.
Chamber pressure looks good. Passing 70,000 feet.
All right, we're approaching 100,000 feet here. The next milestone that we're looking here for is main engine cutoff, or MECO. And that's the moment at which our astronauts are going to start feeling the
Astronauts
effects
experiencing max ascent Gs.
of microgravity.
Begin throttle down, standby MECO. MECO confirmed.
There's the main engine cutoff.
Standby separation.
And it's a very clear day in West Texas, which is why our long-range cameras there on the ground on the left side of the screen, you're seeing the clear shot of the booster. There's separation.
Separation confirmed.
Amazing. And this is the point at which the astronauts are going to hear that call from their Capcom, telling them they can start to unbuckle and enjoy those moments to float around the capsule. And I can't imagine what's going through Michi's head right now.
Hey guys. Emily, I love you. Grandpa's in space. Hey guys. Guys. Oh my goodness. High five. High five. High five. Oh my God. High five. All right.
They sound happy in there, which is really good.
I'm so excited for them.
Look at this. We're in space. Oh my God.
Passing the Kármán line.
And there they are. They've crossed into space. Now, both the booster and the capsule are both ascending now. The vehicles are separated, and now they're just both coasting up into their apogee point, and they're going to reach apogee about the same time, and then begin their journey back to Earth.
No problem.
You can hear the voices of the astronauts right now as they are floating around the capsule.
Capsule has reached apogee. 4 minutes, 15 seconds into flight.
An amazing day to fly to space for these 6
Booster
astronauts.
descending past 340,000 feet.
Now the booster is more aerodynamically shaped than the capsule is, so it's going to win the race back to the
Capsule
ground.
body
So
rates
the
look good.
chart on the left side of the screen that you see there is tracking the booster. The chart on the right side is tracking the capsule's descent. And so that booster is going to
1
first
minute
touch
warning.
down just a
1
couple minutes
minute
before
warning.
the capsule does. And you hear there the 1 minute warning came from Capcom. They're talking to the astronauts in the capsule, giving them that 1 minute warning to return to their
Booster
seats.
descending nominally.
And one thing I love is that you can see this booster coming down to West Texas.
Astronauts returning to seats.
The astronauts are returning to their seats, and the booster will actually land about 2 miles north from the launch pad.
That's the onboard, we call it the tunnel down view of the booster as it's descending back to Earth. You'll notice the clouds moving from left to right there. The booster, as it's ascending, rolls a little bit. It sort of tosses the crew capsule
Capsule
up
has
into
reached
space
the
and
atmospheric
gives
Pierce
the
point.
capsule ability to spin and get lots of different views of Earth as it's floating.
Confirmed booster forward fin deploy.
As you heard, we have deployed the forward fins, and that is because we need these surfaces to help steer the vehicle back to the landing pad.
Astronauts are experiencing max Gs.
All right, the astronauts are now back in their seats. They are also descending back to Earth as well.
That was the song Boom.
And you can see the relight happening
Engine
right
restart.
there.
Landing legs deployed. Booster descent nominal.
Booster touchdown.
Booster touchdown.
All
Welcome
right.
home, New Shepard booster.
There it is. Treat to be able to see it if you ever get a chance to see it in
Capsule
Texas.
descending nominally
It's
past
incredible.
20,000 feet.
You should be able to. Yep, there's the crew capsule. Now we're going to look for the drogue deployment. There it is. Looks like we got 3 good drogues. Now these are the
Drogue deployment confirmed.
are the initial drogue parachutes that pull out the main parachutes just a few seconds later. There's 3 good main parachutes have been deployed.
Capsule main parachute deployment confirmed.
There we are. 3 reefed parachutes. Always
Confirmed
really good to
capsule
see
mains
this.
look good.
I'm 1,000 feet here. That retro thrust system fires
Approaching
just
retro
moments,
thrust fire.
moments before touchdown to slow the capsule down to just a few miles an hour. It kicks up a tremendous cloud of dust there in the desert, but rest assured the astronauts today will enjoy a nice, soft touchdown. Again, great work by our drone team in West Texas today.
Capsule touchdown.
On New Shepard, and just like we've done on past missions, today's crew made their own postcards.
It happens that there's a backup.
Thank you, Jeff and Blue Origin. You are extraordinary professionals. There we go. All right. Happy birthday! Yes, sir!
They're pausing to get their pictures taken, which is here is So we're going to hear now from the astronauts here in a second. So what's going to happen is Jake Mills, our crew member 7, is going to catch up with a few of the astronauts, and